Ha, it's 02, nigga. Yeah, Hezeleo and this bitch. UGK Records and Oak Cliff Hard Hitters. Ha.
We playing the numbers game today, man.
From Port Arthur to Oak Cliff.
02.
We keeping it stiff. We keeping it Trill, man. Ha.
I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the underground king, and I ain't been crowned.
My guy, Hezeleo, we back with you. You got your guy with you, King 02. How you been doing? How everything going with y'all?
Yeah, man, say I got an Oak Cliff hard hitter in the building with me. One of my YNs, nigga.
Nah, for real. No cap, Jack. Oh, God. In Jesus' name. You understand me?
So we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to get right into it with you two guys. What are your thoughts on the Lil King and Finesse 2-time situation?
Hey, man, we finna do that. Nigga, we doing this. Say, man, check this out. That little kid, man, Lil King, what he about? 10, 11, 12 years old?
Yeah, man, he pretty young.
Okay, so for real, though, man, the little nigga intelligent than the motherfucker and managed. I wish that them niggas could really man up and be real men amongst that child and lead them and guide them. Cause the little nigga incredible. You see that nigga charisma when he on camera talking shit? Man, that nigga ain't no little average ass kid. So I wish they man up, put belt to ass, foot to ass on his little nappy head ass and get his ass in line, man.
For sure, for sure.
Hey, y'all nigga crazy, man. You hear me? He throw.
That nigga side jumping like a motherfucker.
No, is he getting loaded?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of videos going viral on him, you know, about the little kid kind of talking crazy to Finesse talk crazy to him.
Yeah, I seen that.
Too.
Yeah, I seen him apologize.
Yeah, they gonna fuck around and get CPS involved. They gonna swipe his little ass.
Boy, that boy was snitching though.
He was snitching?
Yeah, I seen that. Nigga, stop telling on your pappy, nigga.
Turned around and apologized though. He kept it real though. He apologized.
Yeah.
Finesse have done a lot for him.
Yeah.
And he was really steering them in the right direction for a minute.
That's the way it was looking, yeah.
Ran off.
It definitely was looking like that.
For sure. So that video of that cop, you know what I'm saying, that jumped in that girl red Camaro, I see it's going viral. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I know what you're talking about.
So elaborate on it. What's your thoughts, man?
Man, that actual video and that incident took place down by the hometown in Beaumont. You know what I'm talking about? But what I seen was a big donut eating, knock-kneaded, pigeon-toed, fat-ass cop who wished he could fly. I thought it was his moment. Bitch-ass nigga ran slow to the motherfucker, try to leap in that car. But I'm wondering, nigga, what was you gonna do if you made it? You know what I'm talking about? Was you under arrest? Nigga, you think you on fucking training day or something? But nah, man, I hope he ain't debt damaged. They say he fucked his head up or something. But he shouldn't have been trying to take flight like he was Michael Jordan. Nigga, you know white men can't jump, nigga.
Say, that boy thought he was Batman, then he thought he was Superman.
Fat man, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, nigga, you fat like me, fool. We can't jump no more.
What was he gonna do though?
Man, I
try to
don't
arrest
know.
him.
What was he actually gonna do though, man? He tried to jump on the car. It looked like an actor to me. Then he played dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I did see
Played
it.
dead. He was ready for a casket.
Hey, it's fucked up though. I think they gonna probably bang her up with that time. We better take up a goddamn GoFundMe for her. You know what I'm saying? She gonna need a hell of an attorney, man.
Hold up, man.
For sure. So I also caught a video that went viral about UGK Records imploding. Could you speak on that?
Man, that was a story I told on YouTube the other day. You see that shit?
I seen that shit.
Look, man, Trill story starting now. Nigga, we might not have no more interview after this. This shit gonna take a while. Say, man, Trill story starts now. Say, man, around December, I think it was like 2012, UGK was about to be inducted into the museum. But right before that, a couple of the UGK posse members, man, look, I'm going to say some names. This ain't no disinfect. Much love to all my brothers, but if I'm going to tell a Trill story and a true story, we're going to tell it the way it go. Shout out to my nigga Ed. He was involved. My nigga Big Bub and the vice president. I ain't going to say his name, though. You know what I'm talking about? Because he doing some upper echelon type shit right now. But them niggas was on Facebook like, taking off their UGK button downs and shit. And so somebody like, hey man, you seen the video? So when I went seen it, it was like they was denouncing that they was a part of it, kind of like throwing in the towel. But then they was saying shit like, man, I ain't affiliated with what them other boys doing. And at the time, me and 17 was very visible getting it in, videos, this and that, from Vegas to Texas, wherever. So I seen all three of them do that there. And that shit kind of struck a nerve in me because we out here waving that flag. And like when I used to be in Dallas, my little nigga could tell you, nigga, I was on ground zero getting it out the motherfucking mud. So I'm out here convincing these people to support us and fool with us because they cool with us. But these niggas online pulling the plug on it. So it started to confuse the fans, you see what I'm saying? So I went in there and let them know, nah, ain't nobody gave up on shit. Nigga, we shaking and baking, making shit happen. But what that did when I responded on the post, on the thread in the comments, other niggas got smoked out and they came with, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. So it showed niggas that didn't have my motherfucking best interest anyway, niggas who was hating from the sideline. So after that, I said, okay, nigga, I went to YouTube and made a whole motherfucking video saying, fuck this nigga, fuck that nigga, and who next? And man, that shit fucked around, went viral quick as fuck. Mama West asked me to take that bitch down. I waited a few days and shit. We kept getting on the phone with each other. Man, we started actually setting up motherfucking fights. Like, nigga, when you come to the UGK induction to the museum, nigga, we squabbing. And I'm on some gladiator shit, nigga. I'm bringing some niggas with me, and nigga, we gonna backdoor. I'm fighting you, back to back. That's how I felt. I was so throwed. I was on that treadmill running 2 miles nonstop. I started dunking again, you know what I'm saying? So nigga, I was loose. I was ready, you know what I'm talking about? So here it is, the day we finna go down there. Man, look, Bun, I know you probably ain't even know nothing about that shit. You going down there to get inducted into the motherfucking museum. Nigga, we going down there, bitch, the whole fight club, know what I'm saying? So nigga, I got about 6 niggas with me. We finna head down there in the rap truck the night before, and we head down the motherfucking street. And we stop at the gas station and shit to get some refreshments and some fuel. And then we got on the feeder road. So when we got on the feeder road, I was supposed to get back on 45, but I stayed on the feeder. I ain't know because it was real dark. So I seen like 2 skunks and shit. Some crazy shit, nigga. The skunk had a big ol' ass booty. Nah, I'm tripping. But nah, man, skunk had a big ol' ass bitch was walking with a waddle. And so one of the skunks looked at me, he like, say, man, be on the lookout. They got a family of deer right down the street and them hoes tripping. So we get halfway down the street. I see a motherfucking mama deer, a daddy deer, a daughter deer, and a dumbass young boy deer. We trying to veer past them hoes, but that nigga started following my headlights, man, and that deer ran smack dead into the rap truck, knocked out her headlights off that bitch, slid out to the back, knocked the back tail lights out that bitch. Man, it's nighttime. We got about three more hours to make it to PA to go to Fight Club and the induction, or turn back around and go to Dallas and shit and try to fix the damn truck in the morning. So a nigga didn't make it down there, and all I can say is this. I'm glad I didn't, because man, that day, motherfucking UGK Records nigga would have imploded. Know what I'm talking about? Chaos!
For sure. So speaking on that, this is a good time to ask you. So how's the book coming?
On my end, everything done. I just got it back from the umpteenth motherfucking editor. I don't know, man. Everybody act like once they get it, they get to a certain point and they drop the ball. But the last editor took the bitch to about 75%. So all I need to do is find somebody else to finish it off, then illustrate it. Then that bitch will be available. You know what I'm talking about? And it's a hell of a motherfucking book. I know y'all know I be doing all that goddamn talking, nigga, but I still got a lot more to say. Know what I'm saying?
Now, real quick, before we end it, now, you know the podcast came out with the guy reached in his pocket, gun go off, it go viral. I think that was Mike D, right?
Yeah.
So talk to me. What you think about that?
Shout out to the OG Third Coast podcast. Man, I think if you sitting in the podcast and you need a whole pistol in your motherfucking pocket, like them old folks say, your ass shouldn't even be there, nigga. Nah. I'm lying like a motherfucker, nigga. I always got that goddamn pistol on me. But now, man, I don't know, man. Nigga dug in his pocket and shot his goddamn self. Pow! Yeah, man. I saw, like, I know it wasn't no fake shit because I saw the goddamn pocket fly up. I saw the flame. And then I saw it look like some blood or some shit. Hope that nigga all right. That's a throwback rapper that used to be fucking with rap a lot. But man, if y'all niggas got to go to these podcasts with pistols on you, Get your security team up. Let somebody else hold that pistol and hold your back so you can sit there and do your interview. Nigga, you trying to get your interview to my, yeah, and then I will pow! Nigga, you can't even finish the motherfucking interview. You done shot all your motherfucking balls off. Come on, man.
Now, before we leave out, what y'all got coming out music-wise? I know y'all just came out the studio, just put a classic together. Feel like elaborating on that?
Man, most def. I'm going to say this. That record being part of my identity, you know what I mean? And I wanted to bring it to the forefront. And when I reached out to my young partner, man, I'm like, man, this is what I'm trying to do. Man, that nigga backdoored that bitch, I think, the next day.
Yeah. We definitely on our UGK shit and our Oak Cliff hard hitter shit and our Oak Cliff and Port Arthur shit. That's what we really on right now.
Right.
Putting it down for Texas.
And been repping for the pimp, you know what I mean, since I met him. And for him to, you know, fit on this record is his story too. You know what I mean? So y'all be on the lookout for that. Diamond in the Dirt, Land of the Trill coming out, Covering just dropped, and we got a lot more shit popping. Shout out to D Trill, all these boys I'm working with, Young Pimp, Young Heezy, O2. You got some shout outs?
Man, shout out to God.
Amen.
That's who we gonna shout out. Shout out to all my Oak Cliff boys. My niggas in Dallas, shout out to all the young niggas, them new Dallas niggas, everybody doing their thing right now. I'm proud of that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to
business.
Port Arthur.
Straight
Rest in
business.
peace, Pimp C. You know, nigga love Pimp C. That's what a nigga grew up off of, you know what I'm saying? That's just what that is, man, for real.
Yeah, and shout out to y'all, man, Future Visions, collabing with that Trill cast. Man, it's always gonna be some explosive shit. And y'all make sure y'all check me out on YouTube at Hezeleo, Instagram, all at the same. I heard motherfucking TikTok about to shut down January 19th. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard, man, it's gonna be over with. What they gonna do?
I don't know.
People getting paid off of it.
Yeah. So
Man.
you're gonna have to bring your ass on over to YouTube and wag your ass. And hopefully you go viral with that shit. I never could catch on TikTok. Fuck it.
Well, they were making money like a motherfucker, though.
I
You
want
can't
some
hate
too.
So, real quick, shout out to YouTube for us.
Yeah, the YouTube is at Hezeleo. And you got a YouTube?
My shit King02, King02. Follow me on Instagram, Oak Cliff 02, and King02 on Facebook, King OTU. I know niggas don't really use Facebook, but hey, I'm using all of my platforms.
I call it fake book. But also fuck with a nigga and fool with a nigga if you cool with a nigga at trillgear.biz, man. Still going down.
Diamond in the dirt, that ain't been found. I'm the underground king, and I ain't been crowned. I'm the diamond in the dirt, that ain't been found. I'm the